Greetings, travelers. I realize I haven't made my amazing reaction video to the MSQ. I'm sorry, I forgot to hit the record button. So instead, allow me to recreate those reactions. Later. This is my generic 5.5 video, as I have now sold out and have completely run out of ideas. Yep, that's right, I have absolutely nothing left. First, I will include some highlights of me recruiting members of the community to play Final Fantasy XIV with their favorite content creator, who was unfortunately unavailable, so they settled for me instead. I plan to do more of these in the future where anyone can join for some casual content and just have fun. And in case it wasn't obvious, there are going to be content spoilers, story spoilers, and even spoilers in this video. Alright, let me just start that stream highlight. I had many people who I had no idea who they were join us, but thankfully this dude named Diamondo joined to commentate on my gameplay and give me performance anxiety. What gives him the right to say he knows how to play Samurai? I'm gonna look this dude up, holy fuck. Yeah, that's pretty good. But he'll never be at the top of the bell curve like me. He also streams on Twitch if you want to check out his stuff. Yeah, I don't do raid guides, so that's how come no one knows how to run this content.
What are we getting that part of? What are we getting that on your channel?
Yes.
I don't have plans for that at the moment.
It's okay, Chair, I'll drag you through it, like I dragged you through MX.
We're all
No,
on.
You didn't clear Emerald EX.
For defense though, it was funny. It was a really funny one.
It was really funny. It was close too.
Yeah, it was
We
close.
defeated
It's
one-
like next pull we had it.
Yeah, I think one more pull, we would have got it.
What if I just do the classic LMAO, everyone get in here? Alright, that's good enough. That'll make
LMAO, everybody use. No job zone.
Hello, comrades. I know I will not be running with you tonight. I have come to you to impart some great wisdom that may help you on your epic journey through the U Alliance raid in collaboration with Yoko Taro, the tower at Paradigm's Breach. Now, in order to approach this raid, what you must remember is that the Nier story has absolutely nothing to do with Final Fantasy. So what you may witness may not be indicative of what actually a Final Fantasy game is like, because it's basically just a Nier raid. And what I will say is, you may have some difficult times, you may wipe, you may feel hopeless, but remember what your sensei always taught you. True strength comes from within, and through the power of friendship, you can prevail through any challenge.
Is this Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amore Saji.
I thought we were doing Nier, not Kingdom Hearts.
Diamond Weapon Extreme. I literally just did Diamond Weapon Normal like an hour ago, so you know, I'm pretty much ready for just walking straight into Extreme.
Yeah.
You basically know all the
First of all,
mechanics already.
The one thing you absolutely must not forget to subscribe to Misshapen Chair on YouTube right now. So go ahead and smash that motherfucking sub button before you enter the raid.
Let's get to 15k so we can get Endwalker pre-orders opened early.
If you manage to kill him 5 times, I'm giving you 6 million gil.
Alright, let's get this thing.
6
What's
million
that?
gil. Someone
Nice.
put a
69.
6 million gil bounty on my head? Are you kidding?
No, not 6 million, you're crazy. I don't even have that much money right now.
Ellie, if you manage to give Chair Brink on every boss, I'll double the bounty.
I'm not healer, I'm black mage. Chair, you are not safe, run.
So today on this live stream, I'm going to analyze Chair's samurai gameplay in the hopes that he will become a better player for it.
No, he's gonna be on the
Nah.
floor.
No.
So what the first thing he done here is that he transcended the ego collective, and what that's allowed him to do is that's allowed him to just go to the bots.
Oh, well,
Apparently
there you go.
not.
There's the countdown. It's going to be closed off in 15 seconds.
Okay, so he's gonna start with he starts with the Hakaze, he goes into Shifu, drops the Kashia. Chair has clicked his GCD in the first half, how's he gonna come back? Why is your Subame light years away from every other skill you're using? In fact, Chair, what is up with your bars, my guy? What is going on?
My hotbar is beyond human comprehension. You'd have to be a piece of
Yeah,
furniture
could you
to
repeat?
understand.
Yeah, I really do have to be.
I just put down my Leyland, come on.
Yeah. The game, it detected the ley lines. That's why you have to move.
Chair, you could have at least used Third Eye there to gain a Segan for that 1% DPS gain. Honestly, I can't even tell what you're doing because of your hotbar setup.
Oh, that's the secret. No one can criticize my
have
gameplay
no
if they have
idea
no
what
idea
the
what the hell I'm even doing.
You merely adopted the freestyle. I was born with it, molded by it. By the time I saw the balance, I was already a man.
It's fine. I drift Tsubame. It's an initial D reference, okay? That's why it's not.
Oh yeah, it's for the content, of course.
Yeah. I dropped Jinpu there. It was strategic.
All of my skill has come from playing Titan Unreal over so many times.
Yeah.
Come on, Dark Knight.
Oh,
What the fuck?
oh
There we go.
no,
We
I'm
lost an
dead.
entire alliance.
Feels great,
Possibly
buddies.
I'm mainly addressing Chair. There was a corner that was safe there.
No, it wasn't.
Okay. I can't argue with that. I can't argue with the YouTuber. If you play Ninja, then you're playing Ninja.
Damn, bro, that's deep.
Side note, if you are playing Ninja, you are playing Ninja.
Choosing whether you want to play Samurai or Ninja is like asking who would win in a fight, Virgil or Naruto. And we all know Virgil would win, no contest.
Is it that easy?
It is that easy, yes. Up there, I have to say.
Oh my!
Is that a confirmed kill? Is that a confirmed
No.
kill?
I did it too
No,
early.
It was
no,
too early.
Keep for the raid.
I've ruined like Chair's experience now because everyone's out to just end them.
Oh no!
That's like
I
pretty
mean,
normal.
I mean, I came here to. This is what I came here.
Here.
It's the safe spot.
Here.
I,
I always like watching one person get clipped by.
We did find it.
Every time I
They
tried to
did.
cast freaking.
Oh fuck!
No!
I did it! Yeah!
bye.
Who got the kill? Kill confirmed. Kill confirmed.
got
Kill
it.
confirmed. Who got the kill?
Kill. Healer LB3 maybe?
Oh no, Ellie, where did you go?
I crashed, bro.
Oh,
What?
Mod powers would have been useful, you know? I don't have them, so that's not my fault.
You did abuse your mod powers.
No, I didn't.
Please, somebody kill him. Please.
I already have
That's Why does everybody hate me so much? Damn.
I don't hate you, it's just really satisfying to watch it happen on the stream.
I've been outed. Everybody here's a mentor. I get it. You don't like me because I said some mean things.
The misshapen Chair strategy. If someone disagrees with you, just call them a mentor.
Yeah, my voice sounds weird on the stream.
It sounds fine.
I know, it just sounds weird to me. Bro, MP is big damage. Just cast MP a bunch.
Charlotte, stop trolling him. He might take it seriously.
No, I know how to play samurai. Alright, where's my body pillow?
Chair's gonna end up snapping and like reporting you for griefing, and then you're actually gonna get put in jail. I can just hear the music building up as Chair gets more and more angry as Down by the Sickness by the Stairs starts playing, then he files off the port, and then the part kicks in.
Where even am I? That meteor.
Hi,
comes
behind
my
right,
way.
behind right, behind right.
Ah, I failed.
I'm waiting for a tank to stack with him for the tank buster.
I was going to do that.
Oh, really? Your mana ward saved you? Well, guess what? Mine didn't.
Oh no 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 no
I saw the murder attempt.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm gonna get killed by Collateral, being the second samurai.
Yo, is this Kingdom Hearts?
Yes.
Yeah.
When I saw this blind, I was kind of like, holy shit.
I was like, what the heck is this?
Yeah, I was so confused as well.
I
Hey, why
just
was
like,
this?
hey,
Why wasn't this the entire raid?
The one. It's kind of stupid because every time I ran this earlier in the week, we had like 2 people going into that because everyone's already dead.
Everyone's dead.
I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah.
It was actually impossible to clear it.
Wow,
No,
this party actually knows what they're doing. Wow. We could rescue someone through the mid-center, kill them, Somebody's can't we? fucking dead.
You could stand behind the danger zone and rescue someone.
in Shiva, if you did isolate the way it was intended to be done, you would end up like unironically spamming MP while
What?
you're facing
can't pull me through the wall.
Chair, do you know EAS Shiva from last year?
Oh, I do
Yeah,
know.
on
it.
ice.
No. Do I know anything about it? Not really, but
Oh, there's a part as Samurai where it'd be like forced downtime. You'd unironically have to use MP if you wanted to roll your GCD.
That's a...
Okay, let's all use our LB2 because otherwise it gets reset anyway, so it's a waste.
Tank LB2? Got it.
Wow, I'm glad you guys are having fun. Keep in mind, I do not endorse griefing your fellow teammates as that is against the terms of service.
Well, calm down.
Oh.
What the fuck, yeah?
Oh
Bro, you're griefing a fellow Black Mage? What the fuck?
I think there's been surprisingly little griefing in this run.
I already did it once, I'm happy.
I mean, it was kind of magnificent that time you did it. You should step in AoEs just to proc third eye.
That's what I used to do. I mean, I still do it, but
I still do it, but I used to do it too.
Dude, why are people trying to kill me with their AoE? I almost got Venn diagrammed by the 2 tank boss series. I saw the 2 tanks run up to me while I was my ley lines. What the fuck?
I was trying to find shirt, that's my excuse.
is this last boss meant to be like a fucking Dragon Guard reference? Because I don't get it.
Yes.
Yes.
Based on
There's
zero.
something even more hard to comprehend. Why is John number 1 on the DPS list?
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, that's pretty
Because
weird.
you gotta pull him in front of the train.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah!
Oh my God.
Holy shit! I almost got hit by that.
Yeah, let's go.
Is there some deeper meaning by the trains being in this fight? Because I don't get it.
No, it's just meant to be like Tokyo.
Yeah, anyone?
This is the hardest mechanic because I have to figure out which side it falls on, and I don't know how physics work.
You can actually surecast both of them.
But Surecast doesn't give you knockback easy.
Inner release does, though.
Do you know what I've learned from all this? Not a single thing.
I learned that Ellie is more popular than John. Who is this? Is the red
Oh
mage?
my god, no. No.
Someone
No, my eyes!
Please, God, no!
My fucking eyes!
I can't see!
No!
Oh, I'm gonna murder. I'm gonna
I
murder.
missed the
I've chosen
Genesis
violence.
This went way
I'm out.
better than I thought it was. Can we get an instant replay on that Kyosen sponsored by Mountain Dew? Brought to you by...
that wasn't quite good enough.
Brucey, what are you
What do
doing?
I
you
got
do,
it, don't worry.
Let's go.
Hey.
This train kill was brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places.
Wiping? Wiping?
What?
No, I love this shit.
What even happened at the end?
I can't believe you
I
guys
trimmed
cleared
my
that so cleanly.
It was too
Yeah.
clean.
I mean, the
They
end
don't
was
get
a
really
bit
clean.
unclean.
Alright, it's time for the most important part. What do I roll on this? What a
No,
clean
no.
roll.
Hair.
A 6, alright?
No.
And a 51.
No.
Alright, I can kiss that. Alright, and that's it. We did it.
Hey.
That
We
was
beat the
great.
game.
Got him.
Beat the game. That's it. It's all
Round
over.
of
I got
applause.
Credits roll.
Man, that was a really short run of Vesperia.
Yeah.
That was excellent.
They said they're glad to play with their favorite Final Fantasy creator. I didn't know Mr. Happy was in this run, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm already happy I even got to be in. I got to play with you anyway.
Goodbye.
Do you not accept
I do
friend
too.
requests in FF?
Follow me on Diet at
Bye.
Civ. I'm really lonely. I want a girlfriend. Hit me
I'm
up.
just curious. Do you not accept friend requests in FF, Mr. Apen? Just curious.
Alright, my actual thoughts on the Nier raids. The raids themselves are honestly pretty fun. I like the fights, I like the theming. I think the devs did a good job bringing Yoko Taro's works and gameplay mechanics into Final Fantasy XIV, with some good soundtrack and even some really good soundtrack to boot. Things like the Weight of the World Prelude version, or Beep Boop Bop in Pump It Bunker, and the Final boss theme. It's probably better for the people who are fans of the work that the raids are based on, but I think most people will like it somewhat. The problem though is that the storyline that went with it felt pretty bad. I don't think it told an interesting story, and I don't like any of the characters, which is pretty much a recipe for disaster in storytelling. I do think some people will harp on the plot tie-in to Final Fantasy XIV. I don't really think there was a good way to bring Nier into Final Fantasy XIV seamlessly. Just making a portal to another world is probably about the best they could do, outside of the dwarves just making a video game for you to play that happens to be Nier. I mean, that would probably make about as much sense. Still, considering that these instances are going to be relevant until the end of time thanks to Nier cosmetics being tied to them, I still have fun running them. The Crazy Diamond Weapon. Yeah, the fight's honestly pretty fun. It's not the hardest EX trial ever, but I like the hot swap mechanic and the insane amount of downtime in Part 2. Despite not being that complicated, I have destroyed many parties in Party Finder. My apologies. Well, I gotta say, I actually like the Gaia storyline that we got in the weapon trials. He feels like a more fleshed out character with a sort of redemption arc, realizing the mistakes that he made in the past and trying to make up for them. while the trials themselves have been okay, nothing too special. They have enough going for them, but the weapons they drop look kinda weird to me. At least we got to pilot a mech for 5 minutes in a solo instance. I think the side plot here fits well enough. It gives a bit more development to the Empire as well, which is always nice, and it has a good ending. So yeah, moving Gaius up to the S tier on the husbando list. Oh boy, the 5.5 MSQ reactions? I'm gonna save some of the more finer and intricate summary of this for a certain other series that I'll get around to eventually. But I do generally like the story of this patch, except for 2 things that have pissed the fuck out of me. Now let me get in there and give the writers a handy first. The story was good. It felt like it wrapped up some of the loose ends that needed to be addressed from earlier parts in the story. The pieces are in motion for the next expansion, but riddle me this. Why in the name of Yoshida did Lunar Bahamut kick our ass in 5.4? Like, it just took a fat shit on us. It didn't even have to do anything other than pass a bowel movement, and that was it, huh? So we freed Tiamat, and just because Tiamat and Estinian pissed on Lunar Bahamut a little bit, now it's weak enough that you only need 4 people to beat him? Really? Did the Warrior of Light do a fucking training arc off screen? How many push-ups did you do? There's just no way. Should have had Tiamat do something in the fight, like take another piss on Lunar Bahamut right before he does an instant death move to prove that that actually mattered. Oh, I think I get it now. You see, Akmorn is a stack marker, so if the NPCs just stacked properly, we wouldn't have gotten our ass kicked. Yeah, that's totally it. You might think I'm nitpicking, but that's because I am. For point 2, and this one also got my nipples in a knot, the Empire now has mind control towers to temper people into serving the Empire. Why? I don't really like the Empire. I don't think they're super well developed, but they at least have something going for them. Elements of the horrors of imperialism, how they indoctrinate their people to commit atrocities, how they believe themselves to be the strong that need to lead the weak, you know, stuff that makes the Gaius arc pretty good for the weapon trials. So now we have 3 possibilities as far as I can see for the plot thanks to these mind control towers going forward. Either the Empire had these things all along and chose not to use them for whatever reason because it certainly had nothing to do about ethics, or they had them the whole time and now all the people in the Empire weren't convinced into serving them. They were literally brainwashed thanks to 5G towers. Or somehow they made the towers just now, like in a week before using them. Yeah, I'm not too convinced on this one. In my opinion, there is almost certainly nothing good about introducing this element into the plot. Even though the Empire is created by the Ashians, it's ridiculous to casually introduce the supernatural into a plot element that was based in realism. Whatever, it's not really worth talking about too much because it all depends on what happens from here. It's not like these towers existing is already awful, but I don't like where this looks like it's going. That's my negativity about the recent story patch, but at least Tiamat isn't left in a containment facility for the rest of time. As far as the actual dungeon goes, I think it's pretty good. The Trash Pack boss is a little different, and the first boss is pretty annoying. Although I do like the Lunar Bahamut fight, it's clear where it got at least some of its inspiration from. Although I still don't like the fact that we only need 4 Warriors of Light for this crazy enemy, instead of the 8 Warriors of Light needed to fight a giant mech. So you're telling me the Empire has these weapons that are stronger than Lunar Bahamut? Well anyways, good dungeon, good music, good looking, and the bosses are pretty okay. So yeah, that's my 5.5 video. I didn't want to make several videos about smaller topics, so I just kind of rolled it all into one. Although this is really just a glorified stream highlight video. I have some other stuff in the works currently, so look forward to that whenever I get to it. Now let's get out there and roll trash numbers for the 2B hairstyle.